Perhaps you unknowingly stepped into the toxic labyrinth of a narcissist, unaware of it, as lessons about personality disorders often remain an enigmatic subject absent from textbooks or casual conversations. Even when you realize you're trapped in such a suffocating relationship, not everyone has the strength to face the harsh truth. Admitting it means accepting the pain and the collapse of a relationship you once valued and nurtured. It also means confronting the reality that you've been used, reduced to a puppet in someone else's hands. A recognition both bitter and humiliating. Narcissists are like skilled actors, possessing two completely different faces, the real one and the fake one. The face you see depends on how well and how long you've known them. At first, they showcase their stage face, the most perfect version of themselves. They are charming, intelligent, humorous, kind, and always know how to leave a positive impression. Anyone meeting them for the first time is easily enchanted by their flawless facade and flattering words, making you believe they are the most wonderful person you've ever encountered. Think back to the moment you first met them. What happened? The narcissist wore a mask. They manipulated you. Did they shower you with compliments and sweet words? Did they paint a rosy future together, promising to sacrifice everything for a better life with you? However, this mask gradually falls away as you step into their real world. Those closest to them, such as family or longtime colleagues, will tell you about a completely different person, selfish, manipulative, uncaring, and contradictory. They exhaust and frustrate those around them, leaving others feeling uncomfortable and drained. But you don't need anyone to reveal the narcissist's true face to you. Over time, they will inevitably expose themselves. Yet believe me, that moment is merely the beginning of the stormy days ahead, where you'll face sophisticated manipulation tactics and sharp weapons the narcissist has kept hidden. You will feel overwhelmed, confused, and even hopeless when you discover the person behind the glamorous facade. Narcissists are masters of the art of performance. They can quickly alter their image to suit their manipulative goals. When necessary, they transform into a weak, pitiable victim, making you feel the need to protect and shelter them. Conversely, they can become threatening and dangerous, using fear to coerce your compliance. Narcissists never apologize, never seek to mend relationships or bring a sense of closure. They seem to relish others' suffering, viewing it as a trophy that validates their power and control. The root of this behavior lies in their distorted psychological defense mechanisms. They often have a magical thinking mindset. They believe they are omnipotent, as if they are divine. They think everything is within their grasp and that if they want to, they can achieve anything. They see themselves as all-knowing, believing they already possess all necessary knowledge and have no need to seek information elsewhere. This mindset prevents them from ever admitting fault, as in their eyes, they are always right, always perfect. They see no reason to apologize because they don't believe they've done anything wrong. Their emotional deficiency also makes them incapable of understanding or empathizing with others' pain. They are indifferent to the harm they cause and may even feel satisfied when they see others suffering. To them, another person's pain is merely evidence of their own strength and power. If you are their primary source for feeding their inflated ego, they will not easily let you go. They will continue to charm you with sweet promises and fake gestures of care. They might swear they've changed and that things will be different this time, but don't be deceived. In reality, they are still the same selfish and manipulated person. As poet Ralph Waldo Emerson once wrote, "We allow ourselves everything, while what we call sin in others, to us, is merely an experiment." This quote perfectly reflects how narcissists justify their behavior. They believe they are above the rules, immune to consequences. Correcting mistakes, a concept utterly foreign to those who see themselves as invincible. Once you understand the true nature of these egotistical individuals, you'll realize that expecting them to apologize or change is nothing but wishful thinking. However, at the very least, equip yourself with a compass to avoid being drawn into the eye of the storm of their manipulation. Remember, You don't have the power to change a narcissist, but you can fully control how you respond to them. Step 1. Cut all ties and walk away. This is perhaps the most powerful strategy to directly challenge the massive yet fragile ego of a narcissist. They will lose their minds with anger and become obsessed with your departure. They won't comprehend how a weak prey like you dared to sever the supply that feeds their distorted ego. However, when I say cut all ties, I mean you must completely block all connections. Mutual friends, change your phone number, email, social media, and disappear from their life as though you never existed. This is essential because once they discover your departure, they will launch an all-out attack across every channel to force you to respond. At this point, every tool in the narcissist's arsenal will be fully deployed, from texts and emails to social media posts and even incessant phone calls. You might receive dozens, even hundreds of messages, ranging from innocent to desperate, or even heavy accusations. Their efforts won't stop online. When messages and calls fail, they may show up unannounced at your home or workplace. This could be a sudden confrontation where the narcissist appears to demand your attention, cornering you into uncomfortable situations, pressuring you to respond, and even capitulate. However, cutting ties and walking away is a double-edged sword. For this tactic to work effectively, you must be resolute and strong. The decision to leave must stem from your genuine desire to free yourself from the toxic relationship. Don't use this as a way to seek revenge or make them regret their actions. If you still harbor resentment or emotional ties, you're more likely to be drawn back into their manipulative cycle. When that happens, they will tighten their grip, making it even harder for you to escape. Remember, the ultimate goal is to liberate yourself, regain peace, and find happiness. Stay focused and decisive. Step 2. The Grey Rock Strategy. What if you cannot completely cut contact with them for some reason? That's a good question. In this case, the optimal strategy is to become a machine when interacting with them, what psychologists call the Grey Rock Strategy. This means learning to control your emotions absolutely, staying calm, and refusing to react to their tricks. Imagine yourself as an emotionless machine without personal thoughts or feelings, merely functioning as needed. I understand this isn't easy, especially when dealing with a master manipulator who knows your weaknesses and won't hesitate to exploit them. They will accuse, insult, demean, or reopen old emotional wounds just to provoke a reaction from you. This is easier said than done, because narcissists understand your psychological triggers and will relentlessly push them until they get the emotional response they crave. The moment you react, their mission is accomplished. Keep in mind that when a narcissist is in a mood to create conflict or drama, everything they say is a trap. Whether they're attacking your self-worth, making you feel misunderstood, or provoking you into defending yourself, it all serves one purpose: to make you feel inferior, terrible, ashamed, rejected, or insecure. Once the narcissist breaks you down, they feel much better. So, when they're angry and start deploying toxic tactics, don't fall into their traps. There's no point reasoning with a narcissist, especially when they're in such a state, and any interaction from you will only fuel their desire to pull you down further. As the Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius said, "You cannot control others' actions, but you can fully control how you respond." Break their script by giving them no reaction. When you remain calm and refuse to play their game, you reclaim your power. Another Stoic philosopher, Seneca, emphasized, "Happiness does not come from controlling others, but from controlling oneself." Your indifference is your strongest weapon. It protects your mental energy while rendering them powerless in their attempts to manipulate you. Take deep breaths, stay true to your values, and remember, you don't need to win against them. The greatest victory is maintaining your inner peace. Step 3. Show that you can be happy without them. The most effective way to make a narcissist truly regret their actions is not by trying to change them or seeking revenge, but by proving that you can live happily and confidently without them. Remember Marcus Aurelius's words, "Your happiness does not depend on external circumstances, but on how you choose to perceive and respond to life." Make yourself the center of your own story, not a supporting character in their twisted and manipulative narrative. Surround yourself with genuine people who truly love and appreciate you for who you are. Healthy relationships built on respect and understanding will help you feel supported and valued rather than controlled. As Epictetus once said, "We do not need others to complete us. We are whole when we live true to our values." The values and simple joys of life are the most powerful tools for healing. Take time to do things that bring you joy and nurture your soul. Travel with friends. Immerse yourself in the beauty of nature. Try new experiences, or simply watch a meaningful movie and enjoy peaceful moments for yourself. As you reconnect with yourself, step by step, you'll realize that what the narcissist brought into your life was only deceit and toxicity. You don't need love that's controlling and manipulative. You deserve true happiness, unbounded freedom, and healthy love. As Seneca wisely noted, a free soul is one that knows how to choose and reject what is not worthy. Reject what doesn't nourish you, and open yourself only to what helps you grow. Step by step, you'll rebuild your life, a life where you're no longer manipulated or haunted by the past. And when you finally stand tall, not only will you feel free, but the narcissist will also realize they've lost someone stronger, more confident, and happier than ever. This is how you not only affirm your worth, but also send a clear message. You deserve so much better. Step 4. Don't diminish your worth by apologizing to them. Narcissists are masters of manipulating emotions and situations, constantly twisting the truth to make you believe the fault lies with you. They might use sarcastic remarks, half-truths, or even enlist others to reinforce the idea that you are in the wrong. But as Marcus Aurelius once taught, do not let your soul be disturbed by things outside your control. When you understand that their actions and words are merely a way to protect their fragile ego, you will realize the problem lies with them, not with you. If you've ever had to apologize to them, you've likely experienced deep guilt, even though the truth may be the exact opposite. Narcissists make you doubt yourself, making you feel as though you're not good enough or always wrong. But remember, in this game, you are the true victim. You've been hurt by baseless criticism, manipulative schemes, and calculated indifference. As Epictetus said, no one can harm you unless you allow them to. Take back control of your mind and don't let them continue to manipulate you. Your worth is not defined by their validation or accusations. You are valuable, regardless of what they say. This doesn't mean denying your mistakes, but being strong enough to recognize when you're right or wrong without relying on their judgment. Self-respect doesn't come from pleasing a narcissist. It comes from living authentically. As Seneca affirmed, a strong soul is one that is not swayed by criticism or flattery. Narcissists, despite their outward arrogance, are often the most pitiable individuals. Their pride is nothing more than a mask hiding deep shame and inner pain. They crave love and acceptance, but don't know how to build genuine relationships. This doesn't mean you need to save them. Feel compassion for their pain, but don't allow yourself to be drawn into pointless conflicts. As Stoic philosophy teaches, we cannot control others, but we can control how we respond to them. The most important tool in facing a narcissist is a clear understanding of yourself and your worth. Don't let them erode your confidence or belief in yourself. Build the life you deserve, strong, free, and happy. Spend time with people who truly love and value you, those who don't require you to prove anything to be accepted. Step by step, you will realize that your life doesn't need their presence to be complete. Remember, when you break free from a narcissist's control, you not only regain your freedom, but also prove to yourself that you're stronger than any manipulation. This isn't just a battle to reclaim peace, but a journey to rediscover your true worth, a journey where you, not them, are the protagonist. Finally, the one thing a narcissist never expects, the hidden truth behind the door to freedom, is your awakening. The moment you realize your worth, overcome your fears, and boldly step out of the toxic cycle, you win the psychological battle. They once arrogantly believed they could control you forever. They thought you would remain trapped in their web of manipulation, dependent on the fake emotional bait they dangled before you. But no, you've proven them wrong. You chose your own path, one that leads to freedom, happiness, and peace. You learn to love yourself and cherish your own value. You found joy in life and in healthy relationships. And this is what a narcissist regrets most. They regret losing a perfect prey, a rich source of emotional supply. They regret that they can no longer manipulate or control you. But above all, they regret letting you become stronger, more confident, and happier than ever. Continue living your life, pursuing your dreams, and spreading positive energy to those around you. That is the ultimate way to defeat a narcissist with your success, independence, and happiness.